everyone. So happy that you're here. I want to share with you guys the importance of rest and how scheduling spaciousness or time to slow down can actually allow you to make even further progress in your goals, because you're able to maintain that momentum and you don't, push yourself into burnout. So I've definitely seen a shift in my workload recently. Maybe you've noticed I haven't been as present on here. I've been working my ass off. So as a result, I have been trying to acclimate to this crazy schedule, and my partner actually shifted his schedule too to include a little bit more downtime at home during the week so that we have more time to connect with each other and more time for fun. Thank you to my partner Jay for inspiring this in me. Hopefully this will inspire you as well to take a look at your life honestly and make it customized to you and your needs, because a lot of the time, especially on social media, we see what everyone else is doing and we're like, oh, I kind of feel like I should be doing that too. I kind of feel like I should be working out 7 days a week too. There's that comparison. So what we decided to do was to work out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then take Tuesday and Thursday off. That works so well for me, and I feel so much better already. I feel more balanced. I feel less stressed. You now see how that can make it easier for me to be more consistent on an everyday level with more things. My goals right now for myself are physically just maintenance. I'm moving into a period of my life where, I'm really comfortable with where I'm at. I'm not preparing for an event or a photo shoot or anything crazy like that. I'm just really enjoying my body for the first time ever. And I'm also in the mindset of preparing to start a family. So, my goals are not to cut and lose more fat. My goals are actually to get my hormones in a really, really good place. Focus on, good, wholesome nutrition to really start creating a body that can sustain a pregnancy, because that's my goal. I am, I'm going to be 29 this year, and my partner and I have been together for, 5 years now, and we're just kind of ready to make that shift, and I don't know when that's going to happen. I just know that I want to be ready when that happens. So, my focus is on being more connected with my body, but in an intuitive and a loving way. I'm also really focused on intimacy in my relationships, cultivating my friendships and, really, really sinking in and giving my partner the time that he needs. I'll be a little bit vulnerable here and say that, at the end of last year, we were in a pretty rocky place. There was a lot going on, and both of us definitely had things that we needed to work on, but it was a great place for us to realize that we were kind of living near each other's experiences, but we weren't really integrating our lives and our experiences and connecting, And so that's been a big goal for us, is to really, really reinvest in our relationship and to cultivate that intimacy. So I do want to talk about the shift that I experienced and how it all came about. In my early fitness days, I was very aggressive towards my goals. If I took even one day off the gym, it was hard to do so without guilt. A lot of self-hatred fueled what I did. There were parts of me that compared my body to the other girls in the gym, and as a result, I would go home and I would be so strict with myself and strict with my nutrition and strict with my, my expectations of where I should be in comparison to all these other beautiful and amazing ladies out there. I was just trying to keep up, especially being a coach. There's this pressure to be the picture that you're presenting. If I am saying that I can help you have an amazing body, I was feeling that pressure to also have that amazing body, which is normal. One thing I really do want to talk about is the focus that I had on numbers, whether it was the number that I saw on the scale, whether it was the nitty-gritty of the macros that I tried so hard to conform myself to. And that just goes back to like just having too much of my focus being on fitness and nutrition, which eventually did create an eating disorder even as a coach. So it's a very slippery slope. And there were some good sides to it too. I developed really, really great discipline. I also built some amazing confidence. My journey went from, solely focused on losing weight and becoming the smallest version of myself that I could, to then realizing, wow, like I like to be powerful. I like to feel strong. And so that definitely built some confidence, and that paved the path to where I am currently. I can love where I'm at right now. I'm enjoying my place in my journey right where I am. The thing that a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to balance in your relationships and in your life is we only have a certain amount of coins to spend in a day, okay? And if I put a coin here and a coin here and a coin here, this is all my fitness, this is all my nutrition, there's really not much left to put a coin really anywhere else. And that's my biggest realization is all of last year, I ran myself into the ground trying to overperform in my business. I overworked myself trying to, create a body that could compare to every other girl in the gym. And what I realized is that my relationships, my life experiences, my memories, all of that, they were suffering because I was putting so many of my eggs into this basket instead of recognizing that life is about balance. Another thing that I noticed is because of my preoccupation with my fitness, with my body image, with my nutrition, I was really, really reluctant to go out to eat with my partner or go out to eat with my friends because I knew that I wanted to be on track, and it was so important for me to be on track that I missed the importance of connection. Now I can definitely say, I'm practicing kindness with myself and self-compassion. I know that, taking more rest is going to allow me to maintain the same amount of consistency, thus maintaining that momentum. And that's where, if you just go, grind all the time with no rest, you're eventually going to be met with burnout. And that burnout, for me at least, led to emotional coping roadblocks where I really struggled with my self-worth, where I questioned if I was even meant for this. And then, of course, it did bring up old habit patterns, things that I felt like I had already worked through, but because I was so stressed, because I put too much on my plate, I ended up reverting back to those. So it made more sense for me to schedule in rest strategically. If you're in a different stage in your life where you've got a pretty good handle on your fitness journey or whatever it may be, just looking at your life and trying to create balance, do so with the thought in mind that this is preventative. This is for me now to fill up my cup so that I don't get burned out, so that I don't revert back to things that I have already overcome. And then, hopefully, with no burnout, with no picking ourselves back up and getting into the game, we can actually get further along towards those goals than we would have any other time, right? So I hope this inspires you. You guys have an amazing day. I will see you guys next time. Bye.